Good morning, everyone. This is Justin here, and today I want to talk to you about this thing called transparency. And the Bible verse that I'm going to use to go along with this is 1 John chapter 1, verse 9. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and righteous to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. And I want to give you guys a question is, are you willing to be open to God? Meaning, are you willing to be honest with God? And to me, one of my favorite stories about Jesus is when he's actually in the garden, and it's right before he gets arrested, and he's praying, and he's like, God, if there's a way, take this cup from me. And in that moment, he is completely and 100% transparent and open to God, because he's 100% human and he's 100% divine. But then he goes on to finish and says, not my will, but your will be done. And so he's completely open and honest with God in one of the most darkest times of his life. And if we, as Christians, are supposed to follow Jesus, and he is our example, then we have to be willing to be open with God. And the cool thing about it is, he already knows what you're thinking anyways. So it's not like you're hiding anything from him. It's not like he can't see your thoughts if you're under a tunnel or you're in your car or in your house or your office or at work. He knows what you're thinking. And we have this tendency, we want to hold everything in, and we want to act like everything's okay, and we live in this picture-perfect Instagram, snapshot, social media society where people just see one portion of our lives. And this reminds me of when Dawson was first born as our youngest son. I have an oldest one named Davis, and we took family pictures. You had to take a picture with the baby, the firstborn baby pictures. Of course, Davis didn't want to do it. He was like 3 at the time. And he's like, I don't want to hold this baby. And so you see the picture, and it's like, oh, that's such a beautiful picture of two brothers. But what you don't realize is we had to bribe him with chocolate ice cream for him to actually take the pictures. And so, but you have to be willing to be open to God. And when you do, you release this tension that you have inside of you. And God can handle your anger. He can handle your frustration. He can handle your doubts, your fears. But you have to be willing just to go before God and go, God, this is terrible. I don't understand why I'm going through this. I don't understand why this is happening to me. I don't understand why it's one thing after another. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. And you have to be able to be honest with him and release that out. And you'll find when you do that, you'll be so much better, be so much happier. And don't buy into the lie that God can't handle your anger and your pain, because he can. He handled it with Jesus when Jesus goes, I don't want to do this. Because he knew what he was about to face. He knew what he was about to go through. And he's like, take this cup from me, but not my will, but your will be done. I mean, if you own a business, you have to have a hard conversation with somebody. Even in ministry, we have to do that. Or just in general, with your spouse, a coworker, a friend, a family member. You know, you don't want to do it, but you can be honest with God. Like, God, I really don't want to do this, but help me out. And so if Jesus can be 100% honest, we can be 100% honest with him. Because the cool thing is, he loves us anyways. Despite what we think of him, despite what our thoughts are of him, if we're just open and honest with him and give that to him, you'll be so shocked and surprised at how he turns that around, and you actually find healing through doing that. So I challenge you throughout this week and this weekend to just be completely honest with God. Do it while you're driving to work or before you go to bed, or you wake up in the morning in the shower. Just find some time to be completely open and honest with him, and you'll be surprised what the outcome will be.